As we continue our Easter week, let's turn our attention to the resurrection. Jesus is dead, the Sabbath is over. Now, very early that first Sunday morning after Jesus died on the cross, three women came to the tomb. They found an earthquake, an angel, and a stone. The earthquake occurred so God could get our attention. God's doing something here. The stone was rolled away so we could get in, not to let him out. The angel spoke with good news. Come and see, but go and tell. Jesus is alive. The question is, are you coming or going? The angel said, come and see. Come and see the place where the Lord was, where he lay, for the tomb is empty. They came looking for a dead Savior. They needed to look beyond the cross, to look beyond the grave. We need to look beyond the cross. We need to look beyond the grave. Death is not the end, only the beginning. But first, come to the cross. Accept Jesus as your Savior. Then come to the grave and see for yourself. The tomb is empty. Come, see for yourself. The tomb is empty, for he is risen, just as he said he would. 3 times he told the disciples that he would die on the cross, and then he would rise again. Come and see for yourself that God keeps his promises. Jesus said in John 11:25 and 26, I am the resurrection and the life. He that believes in me shall never die. Jesus is saying, I am resurrection. I am life. We can believe that he keeps his promises, but we believe because we have seen him ourselves, just like Paul. But come and see, the tomb is empty. But then go and tell, Jesus is alive. The women left rejoicing to tell not of a dead Savior, but of a living Lord. They found that the grave is empty. Jesus is alive. Now their unbelief turned to joy. Christ is risen from the dead. The resurrection gives us hope that there is life after death. But the resurrection also means not only is there hope, life after death, but Jesus is Lord. He is God. He's the only one that could conquer death. So we share the good news. We share the good news because it has changed lives. It changed our lives. We see for ourselves. But then, go and tell, because Jesus is alive. So the question, are you coming or going? Are you seeking a crucified Christ or sharing a living Lord? If still looking, then come and see. Come see for yourself. But if you've found him and found an empty tomb, then go and tell. Go and tell anyone. Go and tell everyone. Jesus is alive. And because he lives, we too shall live. Remember the chorus? Because he lives, I can face tomorrow. Because he lives, all fear is gone. Because I know he holds the future, and life is worth the living just because he lives. Jesus is alive.